Okay, let's turn to another special focus tonight. The Kerala government's crackdown on terror is being seen by some as an attempt to woo the Hindu vote ahead of elections next year. Others believe that finally the government is doing some plain speaking. Chief Minister V.S. Achyutanandan has accused radical Muslim organization the Popular Front of trying to Islamize Kerala. The opposition says it's soft Hindutva ahead of elections. Naveen Nair now reports.
The Kerala Chief Minister shocked many when he expressed concern about the Popular Front that shot into notoriety after severing the palm of a college professor early this month. More because the Marxist Chief Minister directly blamed the Muslim community with using terror and love to conquer.
The Popular Front has plans to make Kerala a Muslim-dominated world in 20 years. For that, they are luring youngsters by giving money, converting them to Islam, getting Muslims to marry women of other castes, and giving birth to Muslim children with an intention to maximize Muslim population.
So what made Achyutanandan make such an untimely prediction? There are two reasons. One is the worry of Popular Front turning into a terror network, tapping the young Muslims in Kerala. The other is political. With the local body polls and the assembly elections round the corner, the CPM is moving towards a soft Hindutva line. This is because the experiment with Madni's PDP backfired in the last Lok Sabha elections. The CPM is wooing back the Izhava and Nair communities that were once its vote bank.
The veteran politician is usually careful and has always maintained a secular image. So when V.S. Achyutanandan spoke about the worry of creation of an Islamic state, it comes across as a well-calculated move. The fact that his party chief Pinarayi Vijayan also supported V.S. Achyutanandan clearly shows CPM wants to use the concerns of terror.
The minister is now trying to explain. He says he targeted only the Popular Front and not the Muslim community. But in a politically savvy state, the message has been delivered. Whether that will reap any political dividend, we'll have to wait for the next test of ballot. With Naveen Nair in Thiruvananthapuram, in New Delhi, Parikshit Luthra.
Let's raise the next big question on India at 9 tonight. Is love jihad a real threat now in Kerala? Joining us now, our special panel again, Rahul Ishwaran, spokesperson and the chief priest's grandson at the Sabrimala temple from Trivandrum, M.B. Rajesh, MP of the CPM, joining us here in Delhi, Professor P Koya, National Executive Member of the Popular Front of India, also with us, sir. First to you, Mr. Rajesh, why did the Chief Minister of Kerala make this statement? He has said that marriages are taking place in Kerala to Islamize the region. Very unusual for a left leader to talk in these terms, suggesting that there is a Muslim takeover of Kerala taking place. How do you respond to that?
At the outset, let me make it clear that the Chief Minister has never said that he has never used the word love jihad. So that is a misinterpretation.
Okay.
What he has stated is that the Popular Front of India is using various methods to create communal frenzy and communal tension, and they are engaged in anti-national activities. Whatever he has stated is based on reports, informations, as the Chief Minister of the state.
Are you saying that he's only talking then about groups like the Popular Front? He's not referring to the fact that there is love. He doesn't believe that there is love jihad, where there is forcible conversion going on by minority groups through marriage? Is that a misinterpretation?
No, he has never used the word love jihad. And
but he has spoken about marriages. He has spoken about certain groups trying to use marriage to convert people.
The same LDF government filed an affidavit in the High Court in a case related to this love jihad, the so-called love jihad. And the government had taken a position that there is no love jihad as a movement in Kerala. So that is the stated position of the state government, and this government is led by the Chief Minister.
So the attack is on the Popular Front and the kind of activities it is involved in. Mr. Professor Koya.
He has only attacked the Popular Front.
Okay, Professor Koya, ever since a professor's hand was slain in Kerala, was chopped off. Ever since that professor's hand was chopped off a few weeks ago, the Popular Front has come under question. You are engaging in the worst form of Islamic fundamentalism. Anyone who speaks against the Popular Front is being targeted in Kerala today.
It is not like that. Actually, Popular Front is not involved in this kind of criminal activity. It was a purely local incident, a reaction to the college teachers abusing.
But members of PF have been arrested.
Of course. It happens like that. Whenever it happens, we usually explain our views. We say that we are not involved in such kind of criminal activities. Locally, such things happen. And if we are going to talk about the criminal activities in the state, I would say that the CPM and the BJP are in the front of criminal activities. We have the records, the crime records bureau. We have the people who are in the jail.
But I'm going to play in that incident of the professor. You cannot escape responsibility.
No.
How can the popular? Are you saying that the Kerala police has planted these cases against?
No. We are not saying. We condemned that incident. Initially, when we heard that such an unfortunate incident took place in the central Kerala, we condemned that incident. We deplored that incident, and we told the people that we would be kicking these people out. We will be suspending these people, taking action on that. It is
but it is the fear is Rahul Ishwaran. The left is now saying that the chief minister never mentioned love jihad, yet there are cases in the Kerala courts which are going on, which are looking at this aspect of love jihad. Is there a worry that Hindu and Muslim groups are now playing against each other, that Muslim radicalization is leading to a certain radicalization among Hindu groups as well, and they are playing against each other in what was otherwise seen as Kerala's relative communal harmonious climate?
Rajit, 3 points. I come from a personal background of Sabrimala, where we first go to a mosque and then go to the temple to offer prayers. For the past millennium, for the past 1000 years, now many people do it for votes, but we are doing it for the past 1000 years. Second thing, this is the High Court verdict regarding love jihad, or the so-called love jihad. See, don't call it jihad, call it love terrorism. And it has been categorically stated that almost 4,000 people got converted, coerced, persuaded to different means. Even I do have a problem in calling it love jihad, call it love terrorism, because jihad is a holy call for Muslims. And this has been happening not only now, it has been happening for a long time. Last year, Kerala's Christian opposition leader, Umman Chandi, said Kerala is fast becoming a Kashmir. Mar Varki Videsil, the head of Christian churches here, said Kerala is going to be a Muslim-dominated state, or the majority is going to be Muslims by 2025. And the communist atheist leader, V.S. Achuthanandan, is right now saying it is not for politics. It's out of desperation. It's out of the realization that the radicalization and the ideas of these terrorist groups are causing a huge problem to us. And they request all the like-minded patriotic Indians, if you are not going to be cautious about this, India will lose its head like Kashmir and feet like Kerala. It is going to be a dangerous situation, and Kerala is facing a real crisis.
But
is this vote banks are not giving it enough attention. And one more thing I would like to notice, DGP of Kerala, Jacob Thomas, said 50,000 crores of Hawala money is being put in Kerala and used for terrorist activities. So it's a very serious situation. We have to take note of it, otherwise it will go out of hand.
Sir, I just want to bring in MB Rajesh at this moment. Mr. Rajesh, these charges which are being made, at one level it seems that Kerala CPM wants to play both sides. Okay, let's not call it love jihad, but the manner in which your chief minister is speaking, there is a feeling that he's worried that he needs to get back the Hindu vote ahead of next year's election. That the CPM is also playing the worst kind of vote bank politics in Kerala ahead of next year's Kerala election, which is why he has now raised the issue of a massive Islamization which is taking place.
These allegations are absurd.
Okay.
It is not a question of votes, or it is not a question of politics. We have always been against. We have always been opposed to the politics of communalism.
But you tied up with Mandi. You tied up with Mandi. You've tied up with extremist groups. It's not as if the CPM has not tied up with extremist groups. You tied up with Mandi in the past.
Not at all.
You have tied up.
Few months, not at all. Few months back, please let me complete.
Yes.
Few months back, we were accused as appeasing this Muslim minority and Muslim communalism. Now we are accused as we are appeasing Hindu votes. So this only means that we are taking a strong and correct secular position. Whenever we are taking a secular position, all these so-called communal forces are accusing us in this manner. So there is no question of petty politics, or this is not a question of votes.
Okay.
What the chief minister has stated is the reality. He was only targeting the Popular Front of India, which is engaged in criminal